favorite last 10 years, favorite album to come from a Baltimore artist?
These two niggas know what I'm about to say, but it's kind of. Wait a minute, HD Dreams 2? HD Dreams 2 is up there. Wait a minute, have you listened to any Baltimore music to really kind of be able to have a discussion?
Somewhat, somehow.
If you really want to talk about creativity and just body of work,
Stars' album was good.
The LFDD to me, Live Forever Die Dope from Stars is to me his best body of work, period. But Greenspan's
that shit was dope.
No, it's not Stay Away, the one after that.
The green cover.
Yeah, Cool Whatever and all that.
Yeah.
To me, that's
him performing that record.
Cool or whatever
was better than listening. He did that show.
Fuck, what's the name?
And he had Lonnie Moore there.
Right.
Of course, he was there.
Right.
But that performance was easily the best local performance I've ever seen.
Word.
My favorite project I think I've ever heard locally, though, and it's because of my affinity for 90s hip hop and boom bap, is that Ivory Student.
Never Gonna Die.
From J. Royale?
Yes.
I haven't heard it yet. I need to listen to it so I can hear what is it called?
Never Gonna Die.
So Never Gonna Die to me is number one on my list.
Yeah, that's a great.
Ill Conscious. I don't think I've heard an album from Ill Conscious. I think I've heard singles and shit like that. He's got some phenomenal single records. Shit. Damn, top 5 greatest Baltimore. This is a great topic. And I'm glad we got on this. Who else?
He got music on the way too.
Who?
Ill Con.
That's good. He stay working. Yeah. Shout out to him, bro. They stay working. Let me tell you.
In fact, Royale was the first nigga locally with a Grizzly. He had that Benny feature.
Oh yeah.
And he had a Conway.
You know what? Thank you, because I was listening to the album earlier. I was listening to my playlist, and I got one of his songs on there, and I was like, "Yo, why does that sound like Conway?"
Yeah, no, he got a Conway record and a Benny record.
You know what he need to do? Re-release that motherfucker. Do some new graphics and fucking roll that shit back out, because that shit'll fucking do numbers. Not saying it's not doing numbers now, but I'm trying to think, bro. I'm definitely gonna put you on HD Dreams. HD Dreams 2. Greenspan, Never Gonna Die, Stars, LFDD. Even though he's gonna get mad at me and say, "Oh, it was one of his other projects."
Stars, though.
Star, I don't care.
Just Stars.
LFDD. Now, Stars and Davo's joint project.
You really didn't like that joint.
I still listen to it every day, bro. It was a joint called Layups.
That's
phenomenal body of work.
What You Call Him, the album was good.
Who?
No, Scar Akbar's. I liked
Scar got some classic shit.
Pain, whatever.
I'm gonna say YG Tech's first solo album, No Excuses.
You did like that too.
That shit was crazy, bro. To me, I heard Nas, cause his pen game insane. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put him at 7. I'm gonna put him at 8, and I'm gonna put the Moose and YG Tech album, the collabo album they did.
Like that?
Yo, I fuck with that album,
That's
yo.
cool.
That shit hard.
That's cool. No,
he actually liked it.
I liked it.
Matter of fact, he started playing it and had me listening to it. Cause I was
I liked it.
Did you like that? It's cool.
It's cool.
It's alright. Yeah, that's what he went.
It's cool.
Sound like the first time you heard Cannabis first album. You liked it?
Did you like that?
I'm gonna put Band Hunter. I'm gonna put Band Hunter Izzy. The blue code.
Yeah, blue code. Yeah.
I'll put blue code at 10, and I'll put Shorty at the Captain Hook at 9. You know what I'm saying? But if we want to talk about greatest artists of the decade, yo, Shorty immediately goes to the front of the line, nigga. First Baltimore rapper to get a gold album, nigga. I mean, gold record. You know what I'm saying? He gets a gold record. I'm gonna give the number 2 spot to motherfucking Moose for being the most consistent. You know what I'm saying? Killing the game. And if you really talk about it, Moose birthed a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But if you talking about most successful, you would put Tate at the second spot, right?
Nah, I'm not putting Tate. I'm putting Tate third. I'm putting Tate third. Bro, you know about GGL Slick because of Moose. You know about CTM Ball because of Moose. You know about fucking half these niggas it's just street niggas that's moving.
Yeah, but you know
they got their heat being close to Moose.
You know about Shorty because of Tate.
You know about Shorty because of
Peso the Mafia, which
Peso the Mafia, which is Tate. But at the end of the day, that's just one compared to how many niggas.
That's true. All right, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And Moose streaming a lot more than fucking Tate, for real. But Tate, why is it disrespectful to Tate be number 3?
It's
like,
not. I just wonder.
You know what I'm saying? Peso gonna go 4. I'm definitely gonna put YG Tech 5. Well, we gotta put Scola somewhere in there. So we'll put Scola at 5, Tech at 6. This nigga Ilfam looking at me like, wait till you finish this stupid ass shit so you can get to a real list. I feel you.
No. I'm learning at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because there's like I'm
just going off of sales and popularity. I'm not going off of
kind of
lyrical
away from those kind of lists. Like, you know how like you have the GOAT list now, right?
Right.
And everybody's like, this nigga's the GOAT. This guy is the best of all time. It's not really quantified, right? Mm-hmm. So now I'm more of a favorite nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, your top 5 might not be your favorite 5 of all time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I've been kind of moving toward like a...
But let's have a senseless argument. We'll push my little shit to the side. Let's have a real senseless, and it's not going to mean anything, argument. When you say the best, what's the qualifications for being the best or the illest or whatever?
That's
not all time. Let's just talk about last decade.
Oh.
So let's talk about flow. Mm-hmm. We talking about flow. We gonna talk about lyrics, presentation. Let's say if we take sales out of it.
Are we talking about Baltimore?
If we take sales out of it, everybody that was on my list that I just mentioned goes the fuck off.
That's where
the whole city kind of like tip turvies into another space. But the thing is that, and this must be said, I'm saying this on camera because I want to show respect to the niggas that got bumped off. Them niggas is out there grinding their ass off and spending their money. Where the other niggas we about to talk about ain't doing it. They finessing, but that finessing shit only gonna get you so far.
I don't know. I think,
you know what I'm saying?
I think out of everybody, Stars might have made the most because he was on tour with, what you call him? But
I mean, if we talking about top, let's say top 5 greatest MCs based off of talent and skill. Damon Blue is
okay.
See, but he's not gonna agree. Ilfam's not gonna agree with that.
I like it
because yours is gonna be Conscious, J Royale.
I feel like
you gonna put Greenspan in there.
Damon Blue had a very good machine behind him, and he was to use life is wrestling. He was pushed to the moon. Like you saw it. Like there was a movement in the city behind Damon Blue, and some of these other niggas that may have a better penmanship game. Or better, but a lesser support system. You know what I mean? Would benefit from that. And I don't fault either. And I don't really have anything against.
What you mean? Wouldn't benefit from what? The push?
Like what I'm saying is they weren't able to have a benefit of having an amazing system behind him. But you saw when Damon Blue was like a summer. He was like a moment for a summer. Like.
Yeah, I agree. He was definitely a moment. I feel like we don't give him his props for what he does artist wise. Like I think he's a phenomenal writer, and you know what I'm saying. And for him to be able to cross genres, to be able to do R&B very well, because he writes all of those records. He writes crazy hooks, and then to turn back around and go toe to toe with Kiss, you go toe to toe with this nigga, go toe to toe with that nigga, like, and then not be on some fall off shit like it was whack. Like y'all can't say the Blue got really whack verses for real. So like he's a phenomenal nigga. I just feel like, see the thing is I know behind the scenes shit. So and that's the thing, and I don't want to disrespect, because if I start talking, the niggas gonna have their feelings hurt. So you know what I'm saying? Niggas had it's not like niggas didn't have opportunities to take advantage of a system that was in place. Okay. Right. It's just niggas didn't want to sacrifice or give up to gain, or take the risk. It was just kind of like everybody want to be Nipsey, but everybody ain't got that drug money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be Nipsey, but they don't. You know, everybody want to be the boss. They want to own everything, but it's like, bro, you got to give up something to gain something. If you're not coming to the table with the bread, because you can't ask people to invest, and you want to keep everything for yourself, but you want people to give you $500,000, you know what I mean, whatever dollars or whatever. So a lot of those situations, you know what I mean, some people are in the space that they in because they were looking at and I'm not saying that that's not a bad thing to do. Like a sacrifice is a sacrifice, but I always tell people that time plays a factor. Because you getting older every day. Every day you getting older. The clock ticking away. So like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta play that. You gotta play the game. So like, getting back on this joint, top five. Give me your top 5 favorite artists, Baltimore City, decade. And then I want y'all to start thinking about the legends list.
That's fine.
Legends, all-time legends out of Baltimore. But give me the top 5 personally.
Greatest named project, and it came out this year. The best project to come out of this area of all time, and he's family, like he called my wife by her first name.
Okay.
Fever Leo, that Thank God Don't Bless No Suckers is the greatest album title I've ever heard.
Okay, greatest album title. Okay, I haven't heard the album yet.
It's pretty good.
But it's good. You heard it?
It's good.
Okay. All right.
I gotta go Green. The same,
Okay.
because like I said,
okay, so you just naming the whole home team. All right, cool. We can move on. All right, yeah, I'm saying like you just gonna name all of your homies. It's gonna be J Royale, Greenspan, Fever Leo, Conscious, and who else? Who's the last person?
My mans, though.
Okay, so who's the last person that I didn't mention?
I'm trying to think, because honestly, and it's gonna sound really crazy, for the last 2 years, if I'm not listening to anything for either an interview or a review purpose, I don't listen to a lot of music. I'm listening to music now for me a lot of times is work. Because I'm doing something with it. So my release is podcast. You know what I'm saying? So niggas say, did you hear the such and such? Yes, I listened to it because I had to comment on it. But I can't say that I listen to a lot of music for pleasure anymore, just because music is work as of the last few years.
Let me ask y'all something real quick. So with all y'all, because I'm not, you can start naming people from Baltimore. I'll be like, yeah, I have no idea who that is. Because the fact I'm always out of town. So with all y'all always reviewing Baltimore artists and everything, do y'all still listen to Baltimore artists in y'all free time, or y'all listen to something totally different?
I do.
Let me tell you, as a personal thing, it started out personal. I cherry pick records that I love, and I created a hot and 410 playlist, and then I turned it into an Instagram page, and I still update that playlist on like every time I hear a new record that I fuck with, I add it to that playlist. I listen to that playlist almost every day. You know what I'm saying? I love Baltimore. I've always loved Baltimore music. So it's a part of it's just the fact that we have more good music. It just makes me more happy because I have more music I can listen to on a regular basis.
No, and I'm not knocking the fact that y'all listen to. I'm just saying.
No. You just asked me, do I listen?
You listen to review.
No. I'm saying I listen to enjoy.
Okay.
Because that playlist is my personal list of songs that I love.
That's what I got from you. You listen to review. You don't.
Right.
You don't listen to enjoy.
Yeah.
Like you in the car, you just driving on the interstate, you just put this on and you just, if I listen to this, can I actually really get into what they saying on the beat, or am I trying to listen to it to take notes?
But that's like, so that's why at this point now, if something makes my actual playlist of something I'm listening to, for instance, Freddie Gibbs' Bandana.
Beautiful album.
That made it to I listen to it for pleasure. I listen to it on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's beautiful.
Now, if I listen to something on purpose, you've made something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The Plugs I Met by Benny. It's
Right.
something I listen to on purpose. But if not, like, I have to work to listen to your music at this point. You know what I'm saying? I've got to make time.
You alright?
Just trying to open that window.
Stay your ass up and do it.
No.
It's got to be antifreeze. But for me, I mean, those are the type of projects that if they aren't like my favorite rappers, I listen, and because how disposable music has become in the last 2 or 3 years, I mean, no one sits with albums over. When was the last album niggas sat with consistently over? You know what I mean? Like over the last 2 years.
You really can't, because that's why, like you said, that's why it's playlist.
I mean, tell you, I have a list of artists that I sit with. Like there's this artist named L.E. Dollar Sign from Houston, Texas, and he drops these crazy projects, and I listen to him over and over again. I mean, I'm a genuine fan. The same thing with Nipsey. Like I was genuinely a Nipsey Hussle fan for the last decade, my nigga. And like the better he got, the more obsessive I listened to it. So like, you know what I mean? It's just sad that I lost that person, you know what I'm saying, and lost that music. But because I never hear, well, I'm probably gonna get 1 or 2 more projects from him, but outside of that, it's dead. But you're right. I think the experimentation is there to listen and touch, because I'll go to the new music section and I just be wanting to hear. But it's very rare that after hearing it, I go back to it. Like Summer Walker surprisingly caught me and made me go, and it made me a little nostalgic.
Ari Lennox.
Ari Lennox.
Didn't like it.
You didn't like it on the Ari Lennox album?
It's just, I felt like, I'll be telling niggas like this. If I wanted to listen to fucking Erykah Badu, I'll listen to Erykah Badu. I don't need...
You're not getting any new Erykah Badu. And she put an amazing album out.
Well, the argument was that Ari Lennox was better. Ari Lennox album was better than the other chick. Fuck.
Ellie Mae?
Yeah.
Definitely was.
And that, no sir.
Definitely was.
No sir.
Y'all tripping. So anyway, I mean like, Pill, give me your top 5 from Baltimore.
Artists or albums?
Artists.
Oh, all right. So my top 5 would be Stars, Tate, Lonnie Moore, Greenspan, and I'm gonna say Moose, yo. He's been growing on me lately.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Out of towners will never understand. Will, do you have a top 5 Baltimore artists?
Can you
the last
count the
decade?
5?
Damn.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that was a shot
that
right
was
there.
disrespectful as shit.
I'm gonna go with Slick.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that was going.
I'm gonna put Slick up there too.
Stars.
Oh.
Didn't see that coming.
You ain't see Stars, yo?
Not coming out of his mouth. Pause.
Wasn't going in his mouth. It's all right.
Bruh, wait, we're recording. Come on. Come on.
Oh my
Come on. You got this. Use your brain.
Compelling content.
That shit crazy. But to be honest with you, those are only like he only listened to GGO Slick, and he might step on a Stars record every now and then.
Great, sure.
He only did one. He only did it like, was it 2 albums?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But
still,
it was still lit.
Rome, shout out to Rome C. Rome C's dope.
I mean,
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You gonna have to educate me. For real?
Yeah.
Go put me on, so I can understand. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Math have had some amazing. Matter of fact, the first time I met Ill Conscious, it was a record with it's Math, Math and Ill Con, but it was his record, nigga. Something it's called Something Beyond, nigga. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like I've always known that Math is crazy, right?
Right.
The funniest thing.
He said I've always known that Math was crazy. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Seeing niggas react to a nigga that they don't know. I think Tizlon was there. Shout out to E Major. That's the homie. Tizlon was there. Ron C. And niggas is recording. Nobody knows man. So I've heard the verse already.
Right.
To see niggas react that way to your peoples is wild. But on the Something Beyond record, the argument, I still to this day these niggas argue over who won the record between Ilkan and Math. That record is crazy. Something Beyond remix. But Ron C's dope.
So he's trying to sneak Math onto the top list.
I'm not, because then they don't put out projects and he doesn't want to rap.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it up. I'm gonna be real about this shit. Like top 5, and yo, I need to do honorable mentions real quick. I feel like Detroit is phenomenal. I don't feel like people give her any respect or appreciation for being the dope person that she is.
I want to put Mike Even on my honorable mention.
I'm definitely putting Zeep on my honorable mention. I'm definitely Mike Even is there. I seen Mike Even recently. Shout out to him.
Hit me. Yes,
His freestyle
and I'm
fire shit.
facts. And I put Nephew on the honorable mention list.
Goes on honorable mention.
You know what I'm saying? I will be out there January the 24th. I just bought my plane ticket. 25th for her little festival thing, whatever she doing. So shout out to her.
With us?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
You don't want to support your
Can we not get back into that? I don't really want. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'll support her from here.
So like, let me do my top. Let me do my little top 5 list. Shit, I'm looking through my playlist just to make sure I don't forget nobody. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to the home team. Like everybody that Ill fan mentioned. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Greenspan. I know you don't fuck with me, but I love you, my nigga. And Feeve. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't like fat people. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. It's all good. It's all good. It's cool. That's not a whatever the mad villains of the good villains. That's not a good villain. It's not a good villains outfit there. So anyway, there you go. So you know we don't have to get into that on here. You know what I mean? We'll get into the hate later. So anyway, my top 5 is definitely Greenspan is going to be at number 5 spot. Number 4 spot we're going to put number 4 spot I'm going to put Moose. The number 3 spot I'm going to put man, this is hard to do. Are we talking about like just straight skill set? Insane.
You the one that picked
your favorite.
Oh, well, I love you, Moose, but Moose goes off the list. So we'll say Greenspan, we'll say Stars, we'll say definitely Slick. GZO Slick is literally one of my favorite artists. I listen to him every day. Ron Dreams, Chop Johnson, honorable mention. But Ron Dreams, that's something I listen to. Ron Dreams, I think his music has come such a long way in a long time. But like he's got phenomenal music. And Guilty Pleasure is Shorty. He's got some fucking dope records for real. And to see his evolution, like his physical appearance with the music and all that, I think is dope. I'm gonna say this to Baltimore niggas. Uh-oh. Y'all gotta get over the whole niggas gotta be the realest gangsters. Yes. So he got shot in the ass with his own gun while he was trying to rob somebody. Shit happens, yo. He a fucking dummy, but the music is good, nigga. Like, can we let that shit go and just embrace a nigga just doing something dope? You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Can we stop handing out CDs?
Yes, I guess. I don't know where that got it.
No, I just want.
Oh, is that what we talk?
Yo, it's funny you say that. So I was at
oh boy,
Peppers, right across from DMV. Dude tried to hand me a CD. I was like,
what am I doing with this?
I don't have a CD player in my car.
Yeah, what am I doing with this?
And it was like he thought I was I was joking. I was like, yo, come here. I said, I don't have a CD player.
Yeah, nice.
He was like, you ain't got one at the house? No.
For what?
Why would I have a CD player?
I got Bluetooth.
Y'all want to get a record player?
But like, Alexa, play CD. Like,
nah.
No.
That's for rich niggas.
The fuck you mean?
You a rich nigga.
They have a record player?
Yeah, that's
no, that shit is classic.
Yeah.
Then I gotta take it back and everything like that.
No.
I just bought a Sonos and I'm about to get another one. Like, yo, I
want Sonos so bad.
I've been had one for like 6-7 months. Where I just log into my phone, go into my Sonos and start playing music, anything I want. I can set it on repeat. I can do playlists. The whole nine and shit. Sonos is ill.
Why don't you get a Bose?
Nah, I'm good.